Hello, StarCraft fans! This is falconpaladin coming to you with yet another edition of Cheese Compilation. Game number 1 of Cheese Compilation will be between Baneling and Captain Crab here on Ascension to Ire, the latter edition. In the top left-hand corner of the map, we've got the red Terran player. It is Baneling, representing 4 Zergs, which is weird because he's Terran. And in the bottom right-hand corner, it's going to be the blue Protoss player, Captain Crab. It's a good name, Captain Crab. Very nice. So these are cheese replays sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of cheese. Sent every single one of the 4.1.4 replays I got to Squeaks and Jonathan, and they got back to me very, very quickly with their favorites. Thank you so much for the help. And let's get right on into it. All right, so Protoss versus Terran on Ascension to Ire. This SCV is very, very suspicious. Suspicious indeed. And he's got 400 minerals and, oh man, a command center. Yes, it's going to be a planetary fortress rush. Haven't seen one of these for a while. Baneling needs to get some gas here, or at least start building an engineering bay. I don't know the exact timings, but I feel like there we go. There's the refinery. Okay, so Captain Crab, dude, you really need to scout this. You really need to, and I'm pretty sure you haven't. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard. This is a big map. Sometimes it's hard to see a little probe on the mini-map in the top left there, but that's fine. And then he's hiding the engineering bay. Well, I mean, sure, you might as well hide it. If the probe does happen to show up, then seeing the engineering bay would be a pretty good tell, but at the same time, seeing lack of a barracks would also be a pretty good tell. Anyway, that planetary fortress is on its way up here. Got bringing some 4 SCVs down with 2, and Captain Crab's got a forge. He's going for a forge here with a gateway and a cybernetics core. He's one base in it, so he might actually be in a pretty decent spot to stop this. Really should be making a zealot or 2 right now, but he doesn't know, and generally you don't want to make zealots against Terran, so why would you? Because you need to scout. Gotta see this coming. Alright, gonna make something, Captain Crab. Gotta make one thing. A stalker would be super useful. A zealot, an adept would be moderately useful too. But come on, man. Are you seriously going right to Stargate and bypassing anything out of your gateway? Oh, it might have worked if this planetary rush was a little bit slower. Getting a void ray out would have shut this thing down real fast, but that's not what's going on. Captain Crab, you dead. You dead because you didn't make anything out of your gateway and you didn't scout. You can't play blind, you guys. You can't play StarCraft 2 blind. All right, unloading all the SCVs. Planetary Fortress flying in. Captain Crab can't do anything about this. He could bring his probes over and try to land, try to prevent the command center from landing, but no. His reaction time is approximately 0. Now building missile turrets. Just in case a void ray does happen to show up, Baneling will be prepared with the missile turrets that he's building, and he's building a barracks inside Captain Crab's base. Dude, Captain Crab, are you... Oh, he sees it now. I was going to say, where on earth are you? All right, so he's going to pull and try to kill this missile turret, try to kill the other missile turret, but that PF is going to finish, man. Oh, trying to put a cannon up here, too. There is a bit of a response. So the SCVs did take out that one cannon, but there's this one, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter right now. Missile turrets are gone. This might be interesting. Is that... Oh, it's an oracle. A void ray would have helped immensely, dude. All right, so it's going to be an oracle, and there's a cannon getting some shots off before it is blown away by this planetary fortress. Yeah, I mean, PFs just have so much HP, and the repairs going on, too, and there's a missile turret being built, and there's an oracle, but what are you going to do, oracle? You can't pulsar beam an entire planetary fortress. Oh, you're going the other way. What? I don't know if you could base race with an oracle, dude. This is weird. High-sec auto-tracking being researched by Baneling. That barracks is going to be interesting too, but that means he has nothing back home. He's not building missile turrets. He doesn't have marines. Dude, get in there and start murdering stuff. This could be a Protoss win, you guys. Very strangely, could absolutely be a Protoss win. Why are you making an adept? What is an adept going to do for you, Captain Crab? Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, all the SCVs fleeing for their lives. Keep going. No, not the planetary fortress. Get all of the SCVs. All of them up here. Slow things down for Baneling. Oh, trying to build a missile turret. Get that one before you run out of energy. And good target firing. Making sure you're not trying to kill the missile turret first, although getting it eventually is nice. SCV's coming back on in. I don't know about this. Oh, but he's out of energy. 9 kills on the Oracle. Out of energy. It was a good last-ditch effort, but I don't think it's going to work right now. Captain Crab, what he really needs is enough minerals to build a nexus somewhere else, because this one is getting absolutely hammered. So he's long-distance mining with some probes. Oh, these guys aren't working. These guys need to work. Captain Crab's probes, get in there. Work your... No, not working. Not going to do it. I don't think he's going to notice either. All right, I think this might be where we call it for Baniac. Captain Crab, will he have enough minerals to get to 400? Is he still building stuff? Why does it seem like Captain Crab is still sitting at small numbers of minerals, even though he's been mining for a while now? I don't know. Adept's going to sneak on in here. Oh, okay. Adept versus SCV. No, don't kill the missile turret, and don't get surrounded either. Don't do these things. Kill SCVs. Just kill SCVs. It'll take you forever to kill that missile turret. Okay, this is good. This is forcing them to flee, forcing them to try to get us around. Oh, they got the surround, though. Oh, they got the surround. And the Nexus is gone back home for Captain Crab, and he doesn't have enough money to make another one. That's it. That's going to be it. Is this Adept still? Wait, there was a surround. What happened? SCVs got distracted by something. Okay, now they have the true surround, and now it's dead, and Captain Crab is out. All right, so Baniac wins with a Planetary Fortress Rush. Good times. Good times had by all. I feel like a Void Ray construction would have won the game for Captain Crab. I just do. The missile turrets weren't done. The probes did a good job taking those out when the Oracle pops. So Void Ray pops there, and suddenly this thing's dead. And suddenly back home you're in trouble too. So, Void Ray. Void Ray instead of Oracle. Pro tip from Falcon Paladin. We'll come back with more cheese in game number 2 in just a second. Welcome back to Cheese Compilation with Falcon Paladin. This is going to be a 2v2 here on Flooded City. And let's introduce these players. In the bottom left-hand corner of the map, we've got the red Zerg player. It is KMT SDK HSOBM. We're going to call you BM. He responds, wait, what? To his teammate's suggestion to drone rush, which is hilarious. Not actually drone rushing, is his blue Zerg player teammate, Akile. Wait, what? That's hilarious. Not drone rushing in this. And in the top side, you're going to have Team Joker represented by the teal light blue Protoss player JS Cabra and his purple Zerg teammate Manway, representing LB Lord. All right, so it's not going to be a drone rush, not going to be a double drone rush by any sense right here, but 2v2s are known to be very cheesy. If you don't know how to hold off two-player rushes against your guys in a 2v2, you're going to die. Be prepared for it or be the one who's rushing. I love this map. Flooded City is so much fun because you have the lightning strikes. Lightning strikes that come on in. I always kind of felt it could be fun to have a map where the lightning strikes actually did damage to units if they hit them and they were just truly random and everywhere. It wouldn't be for ladder or anything, but you could play a custom game, right? Or it's a 2v2 and they're just these lightning strikes you're hitting constantly in places and just ruining armies or turning the tide in battles. Just true RNG, which is not something that exists very much in StarCraft 2, if at all. Is there any RNG? No, I don't think there is. Hearthstone is built entirely on RNG, I can tell you that much. But StarCraft is not. It used to be. I believe it used to be in StarCraft. There were chances involved. Chance to hit was a thing. Chance to do damage was a thing too. Oh, Team Captain America here from the south is throwing up proxy hatches, but scouted by JS Cabra. Manway's expanding down this way anyway, so scouted means this is a lot more difficult. What are we doing? Spawning pool, done. Almost done for both. Gas from the red Zerg player, but nothing from the blue Zerg player. So we're going to have speedlings and slowlings, it appears. And cannon up at the top here. JS Cabra, I think, is going to be able to hold this thing. There's another lightning strike. Would have killed that Overlord. Oh, is it a Spinecrawler rush? What is happening here from Akile? That's why Akile doesn't have gas. He's just going Spinecrawlers all day long. I don't know, man. This is going to work. There's cannons entrenched into position. Manway is getting his own Spinecrawler to defend, throwing up shield batteries. Here, too, is JS Cabra. I'm liking this response from Team The Joker. Lol, he says. Yeah, getting their own spines. Hilarious. Got some lings here from BM. Is he getting speed is my question. He's absolutely not getting speed. So I believe he has the resources to do so. Yep, scouting Overlord here from Manway, trying to do stuff. Got a Stalker out for JS Cabra. And he's going to go ahead and try to take out these Spinecrawlers by himself, but he does have support from the shield batteries, which is actually super nice. Damage versus armored 18. Versus armored here, which means you take these down pretty quickly. Queen, wow, takes a direct lightning strike. I know it doesn't matter. It's just hilarious. Look at this Stalker go. Being stabbed at by 2 spines. Healed up quite nicely. Oh, good unburrow and retreat there from Akile, though, keeping it alive. I'm late on speed. Yes, you are. Absolutely. 320, just starting your speed super late. But slowlings better than no lings. That's what I always say. So Stalkers here. Lings at the front, trying to take down the defensive Spinecrawlers from Team Joker. Stalker's getting rid of those guys. Queen's getting rid of those guys. Transfuse is keeping the spines alive. Team Joker's responding to this exceptionally well. I'm going to give them an A-star rating for responding to this so darn well. Spine Crawler taking some more shots. Queen's at the front now for Aquile. Probably can throw off some transfuses fairly soon. But Spine Crawler going to die. Got a Spore Crawler too in case some anti-air shows up like a Void Ray. That'd be pretty problematic for Team Captain America. More drones here from Aquile. This is amazing. And this, wow, this front, these two shield batteries have been exceptionally useful. Man, Stalker, 2 kills, 5 kills, 4 kills on them, all because of the shield batteries. They'd be dead otherwise. Just taking shots. Another spine. A little bit more HP. Finish it off. There it is. Spine down, but 3 more in production. The pressure is going to continue here from Team Captain America. Oracle in production from Team The Joker. These poor shield batteries are out of energy, though. They can't heal up very much anymore. Oh, boy. So many speedlings. All right. Just going for it now. Team Captain America. Oh, the bypass. Oh, the bypass run. If all your stuff's at the front here, we're going to run right into your mineral line and just kill all of your things. The Stalker's going back to try to deal with it. I don't know if that's going to work. Monway's drones are here to fight too. Spine versus Spine. Lings just crushing all of the probes inside the main base of Monway there. It's just chaos here at the front lines. Roaches are out for Monway. I think Monway's going to hold this. Oh, maybe not. The 2 spines by Aquile are still here. This spine from Monway is not helping at all. Oh, good transfuse tossed down there. Did they actually clean this up? Holy smokes, they cleaned it up with the depths and sentries and stalkers and oracles. Yeah, Oracle with 11 kills. That's enough. That's enough to clean it up. This is going insanely well for Team Captain America right now. Well, not insanely well. He probably would have won without Ling run by if it was insanely well, but still. 4 spines is a lot of spines against gateway units. A lot of spines against gateway units here. Ling's trying to deal with it. No, not going to happen. Queen, one last step. Takes her down as well. This might work for our Team Captain America team. Help, bro. Why do you need help? What's going on? Oh, he says, well, I've got all of the spine crawlers, and where are you? Lings, get up there. Yeah, BM's Lings are very, very lazy. But I don't think it really matters. These 4 spines have been doing work. 4 kills, 4 kills, 7 kills, 3 kills. New guy has 0 kills. But again, he's new to the party, so that's fairly understandable. All right, so million Zerglings. And he's actually mining from this base here, too, so he can produce. Build a hatch right at the front door. Oracle does take out a building Spore. I want to say that was. Explosive Vials landing, assisting with the DPS on these spine crawlers. Is it enough, though? I'm not convinced that it is enough. Oracle's out of energy, but does have 12 kills. Looking pretty fancy. In the meantime, what is this? Ah, Ling drops. Ling drops from BM into the mineral line of Monway. There's a couple Ravagers here, but I don't think it's enough. The worker count is plummeting for Monway right now. Lings are holding position against the drones. Very brilliantly done. 22 and 22 Harvesters for Team Captain America and 19 and 10 for Team The Joker. That was a huge blow. Just a massive blow. Is my music off? No, it's right there. Where did you go, music? All right, Void Ray here. A little bit late. But better late than never, dude. Throw down that prismatic alignment. Yo, extra damage versus armored is super useful. Going for it are the Lings from BM, though. Taking down spine crawlers, trying to take out stalkers here, too, if at all possible. Void Ray needs to keep focus on the buildings. Focus on the buildings, Void Ray. What are you doing? I don't understand. If these Lings keep rallying... Okay, at least they're not rallying past the army anymore. Backside slow Lings dying. And just so many speeds. And going for more Drop Lords. More Drop Lord action. Aquile slow Ling attack on that pylon. Does depower both of the shield batteries. Nice target firing. Go, says Aquile. Kill this stuff. No. Says BM. I'm gonna drop all the things right now. Major doom drop on the main base of Monway, who has no static defense to deal with this. He's been worried about the front. He's worried about the front the entire time. Ling's unloading. Void Ray does take out a single drop lord. Maybe another one here too, possibly, but it doesn't really matter. Oracle using all of the energies that she has to kill as many of these Zerglings as possible, but they are so fast. They're running away into JS Cabras. Oh, recalling out. Where are you recalling? Over here. No? Wait, canceled. Canceled the recalled to it. I'm so confused. What was that recall? Either way, the Lings are running on out of there. Did they find this base? No, but they're checking. Protoss has another base, says BM. Is it over here? By golly, it absolutely is. Void Ray's got 2 kills, should have more. Feel like should be putting in a lot more work. JS Cabra losing all of the workers out of that expansion. He's out. He still has these probes, though. But that's it. Manwe's out, 2, and Akile and BM are your winners with some crazy Proxy Spine Drop Lord Ling stuff. Goodness, what a game. Represented today in Game 2 of the Cheese Compilation. All right, we'll come back with more of this delicious cheese in just a second. Welcome back to Cheese Compilation number 30. Once again, as is tradition, I didn't check to see what number this was until about 3 or 4 games into the cast, but better late than never, I guess. In the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we've got the red Terran player. It is Triple with a 200 IQ spinning logo. Wow. Very intelligent player here. Winter LH? What is that? It's probably Winter, right? The StarCraft 2 streamer, but I don't know what the LH is. In the top left-hand corner is his opponent, the blue Protoss player, Fat Man. Hello, Fat Man. How are things? I feel like that name's familiar. I don't know. It's kind of generic, though, I suppose. All right, so Protoss versus Terran. We're back with red versus blue here. PVT for game number 3 of Cheese Compilation number 30. Ooh, number 30 just gives you tingles to think about. And what are we going to do? Who's going to be the cheeser? Looks very standard here from Fat Man. He's got his gateway, got his assimilator. Not expanding, which is fairly odd. And Triple's just going for his first barracks and his refinery. So no proxy stuff, no sign of engineering bay first, no sign of forge first. This is a little bit insane as far as Cheese Compilation goes, but both Squeaks and Jonathan like this one. So we're going to trust them. We're going to trust them. In the past, when we've trusted our screeners, things have gone very well. I'm also planning on putting together a screener-only free-for-all match that we're going to play, and then I'll probably cast a little bit later, so that should be fun. Should be able to see some of these guys in action, see their StarCraft skills. Definitely going to get the old dude involved, too. He's been on the channel before. It's been a while since we've seen him, so this might be his chance to return. It's going to be a Reaper opening here from Triple and Cybercore. I was hoping that was a forge. There were going to be cannons up here. That'd be hilarious, but nope. It's not what we're seeing at all. Just a regular Reaper. Oh, there's a forge. Okay. So, I kind of feel like Fat Man feels, you know what, if you're not going to kill this pylon, then I'm going to toss down some cannons. How's that sound? Bad? Good? You got to respond to this, Terran. Got to respond. Yeah, the Reaper doesn't even try to kill that pylon. He's just moving out. Moving out regular style. Wants to kill the probe, which is obviously a very smart thing to do. Juke, probe, run, juke the other way. Nope, there's nowhere to go. He's cornered and he's dead. Excellent pick off there by the Reaper player. Is there any other probes down here? No, there are not. Has to send another one. Oh, that hurts. The forge is done. There could be cannons on the way right now, but instead, probe has to hustle all the way across the map. Oh, by the way, it's a biogenesis, which is the straight-up American way to pronounce it. Abiogenesis is also another one. Abiogenesis is another option. There's just way too many ways to pronounce this map. So biogenesis, I think it is. Oh, the probe snuck past this Reaper, though. And it's going to throw these cannons down at the natural base of Triple. Okay, man. You got to respond at some point here, dude. Can he get up here? Oh, he can, because he left a little gap when he threw down this probe. Another cannon. Boop. Maybe another one? Can't really afford it, but getting close to being able to afford it here. Engineering bay. Triple's just doing stuff like there's nothing wrong. Doop, 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 doop. A couple Marines out. Going to maybe take down this cannon, which is an issue. Another pylon here. It is like a delayed cannon rush. This is amazing. Whoop, cannon on the low ground, killing the Marines on the high ground. Only one Marine remaining. That was massive for Fat Man. The fact that he got that means he might be able to pull this thing off. Second cannon does end up finishing. Well, third cannon does end up finishing. And one more shot. He's free to reign. Free reign up here. What's he going to kill is the question. I don't know. Another cannon on the way. I think this might be it for Triple. Oh, man. Always kill pylons that are sitting in your base. This is why. This is your why right now. Oh, 2 cannons hitting all of these SCVs. Worker count plummeting for Triple right now. Marines coming out instantly dying. Can the SCVs take down this pylon? If they can. I don't know if they can. Yes, does get it. Oh, only because the cannon was attacking the Marines instead. Oh, might have been able to save that thing. Might have been able to do it, but slow warping in Adepts. Well, Adept and a Stalker, which is incredible. Fleeing with his base, and that's it. Triple's defeated. He taps out with a Rage Quit, and Fat Man is your winner. here at the platinum level. That was hilarious. That was good. That was fantastic cheese game. Oh, the delayed cannon rush catching platinum players by surprise since 2010. Yep. All right, more cheese coming your way from Falcon Paladin in just a second. Welcome back to more cheese from Cheese Compilation number 30. This one's going to be a game between Immortal and Hunter here on Acid Plant, the Latter Edition. In the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we've got the red Protoss player. It is Hunter. And in the top left-hand corner, his opponent, the blue Zerg player, Immortal, which is weird because Immortals are Protoss units, but you're Zerg. Anyway, I think that's fine. I think we'll be just fine. Quick look for the Patreon. Those of you who enjoy the cheese compilations and the full series that I post, and the Minrake Madness, and the Mono Battles, feel free to support me on Patreon. Patreon.com/FalconPaladin. There's a link in the description and at the end of the cast. Everybody who has already supported me through that website, I appreciate it so very, very much. It is so nice to see people who really like what I do and want to see more of it, and it just makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. So Patreon.com/FalconPaladin. Who's the cheeser? Let's see. Back at home, there's just Gateway here on Acid Plant. Probe from Hunter. Scouting, but otherwise can't really do much else here. And just a regular old spawning pool here from Immortal. It's not a proxy hatch or anything. Been a while since we've seen a proxy hatch. I want to say it's been 2 or 3 cheese compilations at least. So I don't know, Zerg players, get out there. There's actually very little Zerg representation in the cheese pack, at least as far as the ones the screeners liked. Might be because neither of them are Zerg, but at the same time, I mean, they both chose that 2v2 where the 2 Zerg players won, so it can't be bias. It's not going to be the bias. Anyway, what I'm saying is, yeah, from this point on, I think this is the last Zerg replay. Just looking at the matchups real quick. Everything else is Terran and Protoss, and Terran versus Protoss, and Terran versus Terran, and you know how the matchups work. So Zerg players, this might be your last one. I might be able to find another one in here. Give me some time, but also perhaps not. Anyway, Ling's getting speed here for Immortal. He's expanding too. Zergling's moving on out. Hunter walling off as best he can with double Gateway, getting Zealots. He recognized the pool first play, and as such, is worried about some aggression, which is why he's making the Zealots. Are drones going to come fight? What are you doing, drones? I don't know, but the probe's sneaking back in, seeing, is there a Roach Warren? Is there anything here that I need to be worried about other than speedlings? And no, not at this point, not really. Throwing down a forge back here and a Pisa. Hunter walling off as best as he can, because I am not sure that is a tight wall. I am 100% unconvinced that's a tight wall, but second Zealot, get up there, second Zealot. Is that as far as he can go? Maybe it is a wall. Perhaps it is. Alright, so at this point, yes, the Lings are going to try to knock down this pylon and depower both of these gateways. That's why there's a second pylon here. Zealot needs to come out and harass. This Zealot needs to come out and make these guys do something other than try to take down this pylon, but they're not doing it. They're holding the line, which, again, is admirable. Very admirable, but it's not going to work out. Are these cannons? Nope, these are just pylons and pylons and pylons. And there's a cannon, and here's a Stalker, but depowers all the things. Nope, just kidding. There's 2 more pylons here. I just said that. All right, so the aggression from Immortal is real right now, but I think Hunter can hold it. I believe he can hold it. Stalker doing DPS. If the Zealots would assist with this, and they are, there we go. The Lings actually making the Zealots' jobs a lot easier by coming up to them. And Immortal's forced to retreat from this position. More and more Zerglings coming. There's a Baneling nest. Go to see a Baneling bust. Baneling bust against this Protoss player, and I think this pylon's your weak spot. You can get in there, take it down with some Banelings. Lings can flood in, and then it might be sayonara for Hunter. Let's see if he can hold it, though. There aren't a lot of Lings here, but there are more Lings in production. Getting a Roach Warren now, too. This is just going to be sheer pressure. Baneling bust from the Zerg player. Is a Baneling bust considered cheese? I just realized I used to Baneling bust a lot back in Wings of Liberty, but I never really considered it cheese necessarily, although it probably is. All right, pylon down, Lings in. Ooh, 2 pylons down. Lings bypassing. This is exactly... No. Wait, what are you... Okay, the Lings are being dumb. Target fire something. Okay, but instead they were indecisive, attacked several different things, none of which they actually killed. Mind you, none of them were actually dead. Immortal says, oops. Yeah, he was going to run by, which would have been great, and then he target fired the forge, which would have been okay, but instead, he ran by, came back, target fired the forge, went after the cannon, went after these units, and none of them died. None of Hunter's stuff is dead now. It's 450 resources lost for Hunter, which is mostly pylons, versus a full 10, well, 1,025. 1025. Lost for Immortal. He's still going for it. This is when things start to get bad. As a Zerg player in this situation, if you Baneling bust a Protoss and you fail, you're just going to be so far behind, it's going to be impossible to come back. That's why it's cheese, man. Yes, that is my definition of cheese. Is if you cheese and it fails, you shouldn't be able to win the game. That should be it for you. All right, so cannons here. Pylons. Again, more pylons is nice. Stalkers, they hit from the distance. Immortals down, 24 to 18 Harvesters, expanding very nicely as Hunter here too. Warp Gate being researched. Baneling's getting target fired from distance. One cannon goes down, but that's it. Lings, can we finish off this forge? I don't think it really matters if you can anyway, friends, and you can't. 33 hit points remaining on that forge. And now Hunter says, you know what? I feel fairly confident about moving out right now, and you should. You honestly should, Hunter. Look at what's back here. Nothing. There's 5 roaches on the way. 5 roaches. Against 5 Stalkers and 2 Zealots and a Sentry. That might be enough to hold. But we'll see what Hunter can pull off here. Small is not pretty, but it's getting the job done. I don't know if Lings can get through here. Well, they probably could before that Zealot showed up anyway. I don't know if we'll ever figure it out. I really don't. All right, here we go. Stalkers versus these roaches. Target firing one of them down at a time, whereas Immortals is attacking whatever is nearby. The Zealots need to assist with this. Zealots can absorb shots and do damage. Force fielding the Queen away, I guess. Queen target fired down very nicely. Zealots on top of your roaches, not what you want to see as an Immortal Zerg player. And look at this. Hunter barely loses anything. Some Lings popping out. Great job positioning yourself inside the mineral field here so the Lings can't get that all-important surround. And make it to Banelings. No. You can't let those Banelings finish. Don't be doing that. Don't let the Banelings finish. More roaches popping out. More Zealots and Stalkers coming across the map here to the Banelings are going to finish you guys. What is happening right now? Baneling fires okay, but on a Stalker, which doesn't really do a whole lot. And Hunter's okay. Hunter's just fine. So Natural Base is toast. And Immortal with the Rage Quit at 6 minutes and 46 seconds. Hunter still wants to continue killing stuff, so we'll allow him to do it as we wrap this up. Yeah, it's so fun when players stick around and want to kill things. Yeah, I mean, the wall, again, it wasn't pretty. There was a time when Speedlings were in. Again, I really feel like if Hunter, or if Immortal doesn't try to target fire down this forge and just runs into the mineral line, he might have been able to win this game. Might have been able to do it. There weren't many gateway units here, and a lot of them were Stalkers, which are super bad. Yeah, would have been enough, but again, those are the tiny moments that are the difference between winning and losing in the game of StarCraft II Legacy of the Void. Interesting entry. Okay, we'll come back with more cheese from the Falcon Paladin in just a second. Welcome back to Cheese Compilation number 30 by Falcon Paladin. Everybody, this will be a match between Turbo B and Dragon here on Acid Plant, the Ladder Edition. In the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we've got the red Terran player. Here at the diamond level, it is Dragon from Never Rest, which stands for Never Rest. Not Never Resurrect, as I previously thought. I had that clarified. And in the top left-hand corner of the map, it's going to be the blue Protoss player, Turbo B. Did I call him Turbo B? I think I did, from I mean, that is the spinning logo of President Donald Trump of the United States. I assume this is something about Trump in there, but I can't hash it out. Oh, I guess that could be a U. Trumped? The V is just a U. Sometimes that happens. All right, trumped. Trumped it is. So who's our cheeser here in this diamond level edition of Cheese Compilation number 30? We will find out soon enough, but just want to quickly encourage you to sign up to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, both at /FalconPaladin. Very easy to find that way. I post StarCraft 2 highlight clips from players like Innovation and Beyond and Dark and Zest and Scarlet. And I also like to post just funny GIFs that I find, funny videos that I find online, little short stuff, just enough to brighten your day. Do that on both Twitter and the Facebook. It's definitely well worth a follow. All right, Dragon, what are you up to, man? He's going for a double barracks opening, which is probably the cheesiest thing that we've seen so far, and double gas, actually. Double gas here from Dragon. So, Maria, 3 racks. Is he going 3-5 racks Marine here? Or perhaps, I mean, the double gas insinuates Reaper, but that's not what the first thing coming out here is for Dragon, though he could have easily afforded to make a Reaper. He just didn't. Meanwhile, Turbo B sitting back on his haunches, not scouting, not expanding either. So this could get interesting. It's a double gas opening for both of these players. Could be double cheese. I do love some delicious double cheese. Made a cheese sandwich yesterday that was a grilled cheese with some cheddar and some pepper jack in there. Double cheese sandwich. Pretty interesting and delicious experience. Cyber core is done. What are you going to make with it, Turbo? Turbo. And a simulator at his natural base. What is going on? It is crazy. Oh, Twilight Council. I was looking for a Stargate, but it's a Twilight Council. Is he? He might be a Dark Templar rushing, but against a Terran, that's so dangerous because they have this orbital command that can scan pretty much all the time. All right, here we go. Ghost Academy. From Dragon. He's going for a Ghost Rush. Now, this is 4.1.4, which means the Mobius Reactor upgrade is gone, and the immediate cloak is gone too. So you can make ghosts, but you can't cloak them immediately right away. You have to research that, and the Mobius Reactor thing is gone. But the ghosts do start out with as much energy as they would have had if Mobius had been researched. So it just got removed because it was redundant, not because Blizzard didn't want you to have that upgrade. Probe, picked off from the high ground by the Marauder. Nothing crazy to see here, really, if you're scouting Dragon. It's just a front with a wall, barracks. Nothing too nuts to see there. 2 ghosts in production. Any sign of... No. No, all right. No sign of a nuke. So I guess against Protoss, EMP would be pretty good. 100 damage to shields and energy of all units in the targeted area. So definitely could get some EMPs off these Stalkers. Dropping 100 shields off of a Stalker drops it to 80 HP. So effectively cuts its HP in half. And then your Marines and Marauders are suddenly super mega more effective. Warp Prism on the way from Turbo, warping in the Warp Prism. And it is a Dark Shrine. So either Archon drops or DT drops here from Turbo. This is very interesting. I'm stoked. I'm stoked to see where this is going to go for the Protoss player. Come on, Turbo B. Let's do this thing. Doesn't have an expansion. He's just long distance mining for the gas. What a weird strategy. He didn't want to bother building a Nexus here, so he's just building a single assimilator at his natural base to long distance mine for gas income. Wow. All right, so these are are they going to fly over these Marines? Oh, no, War Prism, no! Oh, it lives. I thought it was dead. I thought it was dead for sure. All right, so Probe's going to die as ghosts do extra damage versus light stuff. Dark Templar getting in on the action. Is he going to live because he has Dark Templar? This is amazing. Reaction time for Dragon, fairly poor here. This DT is getting way more kills than it should. Way more kills than it should. Oh, the EMP revealing the Dark Templar, but there's not enough to kill them is the problem. Oh, there's another EMP. Okay, that DT goes down, but there's still 2 remaining. Oh, Dragon. The impromptu EMP action to reveal the cloaked units. That's another thing that EMP does. There's another EMP. All right. So, I mean, it hasn't been super cost efficient, but Dragon's alive at the very least. And trying to finish off that Observer. You're blind now, Turbo B. What are you working on, Turbo B? More DTs, I suppose. DT shows up, hack, and there's a scan, but 3 Marines go down regardless before that DT dies. Yeah, the ghosts are making it happen here. 3 kills, 0 kills. Get your act together, 3rd ghost. Get it together, man. You can do this thing. Meanwhile, there are DTs inside the main base of Dragon causing a lot of issues, actually. These guys have 9 and 9 kills each. Another EMP, another Dark Templar down. How many have been killed? 5 of them. 5 of them have been killed. War Prism made it. War Prism finished the journey. This has turned into a very low econ base race, which is always a good time. Oh, Probes, I don't know about this. Okay, yeah, terrible. Another DT out. Can you see that, Dragon? Can you see it? Can you scan? Oh, no, he can't scan because he's lifted his orbital command. Turbo B might be able to win this game just with Dark Templar, which is just stupid. Another ghost down. This ghost really needs enough energy for the EMP. 100? 75. It is 75. But look at this single Dark Templar forcing the retreat of the entire Terran army because detection. Because detection is super mega important. Dude, you got to land this somewhere. Somewhere else. The problem with the Dark Templar in the base race is that they can't shoot up, and so these floating buildings are going to help Dragon immensely. Okay, there's the land. And you got some scans available. scan. There's the scan. Another DT down. All right, Turbo B, what do you have? 2 Dark Templar both on the other side of the map right now. Gonna lose your natural base. I think your opponent has a natural, but that's okay. Oh, Dark Templar killing that ghost. He EMP'd him. Look at that. Revealed Dark Templar for a short period of time. Then he goes back into cloak. That's so cool. Oh, more DTs. Got your EMPs. Got the EMPs. Get him. Get him. Oh, did he miss that one? Oh, he missed that one. This game is insane right now. It is 12-0 Harvesters. Dragon's out. He's out. Oh, and Dragon leaves the game. Didn't feel like he could do it. I mean, okay, right. Like I said, he was down 12 Harvesters to 0, which is bad. But, man, good effort. Good effort there. It's just the DT opening by Turbo B kind of directly countered that, which is a little bit hilarious. A little bit hilarious. So, good effort there by Dragon, but Turbo B gets the win. All right, more cheese coming your way from Falcon Paladin in just a second. Welcome back to Cheese from Cheese Compilation number 30. This is going to be Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet a game between Zhao Yu and Rattenkind on Blackpink, the latter edition. In the bottom left-hand corner of the map, it's going to be the red Terran player, Rattenkind, which sounds kind of German. And in the top right-hand corner of the map, the blue Terran player, Zhao Yu, which is absolutely Chinese. I'm like 98% sure that is the fact, but if I'm wrong, then so be it. So be it. This game was only chosen by Jonathan. Squeaks did not put this one in his list of favorites. So let's see if it's good. Let's see if it's a great one for us today, or if it is not, in which case we will all be very upset with Jonathan. Just kidding, Jonathan. We love you. We love you very much. All right, what do we got going on here? Gateway coming up for Rattenkind. Rattenkind, entirely possible. Probe scouting from Rattenkind 2, and a first barracks on the way from the Terran player. He's got gas. He's got a barracks. He's building fairly close to home. Both players actually building fairly close to home here. And here comes the probe scout. Gonna see nothing really. I mean, yes, he's gonna see important stuff, but nothing nuts, nothing crazy, nothing that sets off warning bells in his head that he needs to prepare for an attack very, very soon. Although, the lack of an expansion here is a little bit concerning. Oh, what the what? Okay, Proxy Nexus from Rattenkind. Have not seen one of these in a while. Wow, this was Cheese Compilation, I want to say like number 3 or 4 we saw this work. Okay, man, let's see. I mean, obviously not scouted by the Terran player. He can't see it. And the probe just running around like, I'm just scouting, don't mind me. Doop, 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 doop. SCV Scout says, nothing too crazy down here either, but I don't... Okay, there's a second gateway. Either this player is bad, or he's really late on his time, or he's doing something crazy, right? He's bad and he's late on his timings, or he's just doing something nuts, in which case maybe you might want to scout your main base. Zhao Yu building his command center inside his own main, but not next to the Nexus, which is dead hilarious. All right, I mean, based on what we're seeing here, I don't know what else you can do with this Nexus other than do a mass recall. There's recall to it, right? Here, mass recall recalls all units owned by the player in the target area to the Nexus. So you get Zealots in here, get some Stalkers in here, instantly transport them across the map. No waiting time required. Oh, that's visible now. He sees it now, and there's a Marauder out for Zhao Yu. Oh, he might be able to hold this thing. I believe you can hold this thing, Zhao Yu. More Marauders would be super duper useful. He is making another one. And are you going to do the recall? He's waiting for more units. He's trying to go mass Zealot here. Mass Sololot, which, I don't know, against a very good Terran player, perhaps not. Going to work out super well. And there's your recall. Oh boy, there it is. And oh, bringing all the probes too. What a battle. What a battle. SCV's pulled off the line to defend. Meat shielding for these Marauders, trying to target fire down the Zealots. They are the biggest threat. Marauders, you're not actually target firing down the Zealots. And in fact, that's a problem now. Full surround on the Marauders. One Marauder down, 2 Marauder down. Another one shows up here too. It's 10 to 20 Harvesters. What a ridiculous game this has been. The mass recall is going to work out for Rattenkind here. Rattenkind. SCVs falling by the dozens. There's only 2 more remaining. Okay, can't fall by the dozens if we didn't have dozens in the first place, but you know what I mean. Marines popping out. Not a bad answer, but there's too few of them. Too dang few of them, and suddenly Zhao Yu is a dead man. Wow, he saw the nexus too late. Once again, just preaching the virtues of scouting. From Falcon Paladin, smells like cheese. I'm sorry, says Rentonkind. Yeah, says Zhao Yu, and he smiles in a good game. Oh, Zhao Yu's the best sport we've had today. Zhao Yu wins the Good Manner Award of Cheese Compilation number 30. And that's it for that one. That was fun. That was a fun little little mass recall from the Nexus. It works. It works, you guys. Hilarious. Okay, more cheese coming at you from Falcon Paladin in just a second. More cheese coming at you, this time of the TVT variety. And it's going to be on Neon Violet Square, the Ladder Edition. Yes, sometimes I mess up my intros. Well, let's roll with that one. In the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we've got the red Terran player. It is Singularity. Check out the Singularity. And in the top left-hand corner of the map, it's going to be the blue Terran player, Antigua. All right, so TVT edition of Cheese here and Cheese Compilation number 30. Got good feelings about this one. Good feelings about this one, although only squeaks like this. But that's all right. I think that works out. Sometimes people just have different ideas of what good cheese is. Quick plug for the podcast. Have you been listening to the Falcon Paladin podcast? You should. If you are not, we had local channel celebrity Mini Titan as a guest with Wade and I on the last pod. Link in the description. We had an Australian and a New Zealander and an American all talking about stuff, talking about StarCraft, right? Talking about patch 4.14, where we see it going, what it's done for the game so far. Talking about SpaceX and the Falcon Heavy launch that Elon Musk's company did last week. So check it out. Go say hello. Go listen. It's free, obviously. And for patrons, for anything from $1 or more a month for the podcast, you get access to Falcon and Wade Let's Play Something playthroughs. We're currently going through Portal 2, where there are some hilarious moments. I just about fell out of my chair when a couple things happened. I'm not going to spoil what they were, but it's cooperative Portal. So Wade and I play robots who work together to solve puzzles, and it's just a great time. GLaDOS is involved. You should check it out. Check it out. Link in the description to the podcast, and link in the description to the Patreon page for the podcast as well. Proxy Barracks from Antigua. This is what we've been waiting for. Proxy, just kidding, Factory. Proxy Factory from Antigua. This is what we've been waiting for. It just expanding as normal is Singularity after the Barracks SCV. Scout, not really doing much. Did you do much? Yeah, okay. Did actually see the double gas there, which is good. It's a really good tell that something's going on. So the Marine is going to scout. He's going to move. Oh, just kidding. He's going to hang out on the top of this ramp. Antigua, don't sacrifice your SCV to the Marine. Okay, maybe you can do that. SCV could turn around and just win right now. And he is. There we go. Smart from Singularity. Smart play. All right, so this is probably going to be Cyclone. Just what I've seen from this Proxy back stuff in TVT is that Cyclone is really great. Like, outstandingly good in TVT. And it makes sense. Even the stuff it doesn't do bonus damage against Marines, it still hits really fast, and Marines just don't have that much HP to withstand a barrage from that tornado blaster that the Cyclones have. Reaper moving out from Antigua. Oh, so a bit of a Reaper double Cyclone play. I'm okay with that. Feeling all right about this course of action. And the factory reactor done. It takes so long to build, but it's finally there. It's finally there. All right, go. Factory, do your thing. Okay, good. Reaper versus Marine. Who wins that in a straight-up A-move fight? Looks like the Reaper does just barely, by 12 hit points. SCV's trying to fight here, too. Not going super well for them. Trying to fight a Reaper is bad news bears, but the double Cyclones are the bigger problem. This is going to be, it was going to be a orbital command here at the natural base location. Got some SCVs coming in from Antigua, too. Going to do the repair thing, where the SCVs are going to repair the Cyclones as they attack. I'm a fan. Ready for this? Ready for this? I believe we are. Cyclones. Hello. Oh, man. Singularity, you just dead. You just dead. You're making some Cyclones of your own. You've got a tank in production, but it's only one. And the Cyclones are going to be right on top of it as soon as it finishes. And there it is. Get it. Get the tank. There. Oh, the micro actually. What? Is Singularity going to hold this? Wow. SCVs are messing up the AP, messing up the pathing. Yeah. Tank survives. No! Tank and Cyclone die at the same time. Holy smokes, Singularity might have actually survived that. Wow, way to pull the SCVs like a boss. That was amazing. Oh, but crap. Antigua has 2 more. More Cyclones here. Oh, I was feeling good for Singularity for a minute there. Oh, boy. Tossing down his own mules for repair. And, yeah, I mean, that's it. That's it. The tank's not done yet. These SCVs can't really attack there. If they can surround, they can do good things, but... yeah, Marine down, going for that surround now that the Cyclones have come a little tiny bit closer. And here we go, take out again. Are we just redoing the same battle from before? We kind of are, actually. Just a little bit. The Cyclone decides to retreat this time instead of trying to finish off the tank and sacrificing itself to do so. 3 Cyclones, high ground tank, though. Going for it. Going for it anyway. Pow, 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 pow. One of the Cyclones dies, but the tank dies very quickly there as well. The just pressure of the Cyclones is too much for Singularity. He decides to tap right out. And he is defeated. Antigua is your winner in 5 minutes and 19 seconds. Yeah, Cyclone pressure, man. Cyclone pressure is good. Could have been a little bit more clean out of Antigua there. Not getting surrounded by SCVs is kind of a high priority. Also getting there maybe 4 seconds earlier, so when the tank popped out, you were ready for it, would have been good too, but that's hard to plan for. All right, one final cheese coming your way from Cheese Compilation number 30 from Falcon Paladin in just a second. Final game of Cheese Compilation number 30 will be between Tenderoni and Spybotic Sky. Spybotic Sky? Yeah. Here on Eastwatch, the latter edition. Very big map is Eastwatch. Look at that mini-map. Look at it. There's like 40 bases on this map. Sheesh. In the bottom left-hand corner of the map, wearing the war chest skin that has the orange, it's going to be the red Protoss player, Spybotic Sky. And in the top right-hand corner of the map, the blue Protoss player, Tenderoni. It's like Rice-a-roni. Tenderoni, the Eastwatch LE tree. Ding, ding. Are we scouting? Oh, yes, we're scouting. Probes scouting. Are they going to meet, actually? This is hilarious. Probe kiss. Boop. There it is. That's the most affection probes ever get, you should know. They just wish and hope to have that level of affection with another being. Even accidental boops on the nose just mean a lot. They mean a lot to these guys. That is definitely a gateway. For a second, I thought it was a forge, but then the size was wrong. Getting gas up here is Tenderoni, whereas no gas opening from Spybotic Sky. Dude, you got to have the Vespine gas, but it's a huge map. He's not worried about rushes. I think it's what this is. Yeah, I mean, if we could time the time it takes, right, to get from the top right-hand corner to the bottom left-hand corner, it's going to be bad. But double gateway here from Tenderoni. Is he going to try to 2-gate warping stuff? No, warping in his Spybotic Sky. He's got the pylon coming up fairly close to the natural base of Tenderoni, but not super close where it's going to get scouted. Tenderoni throwing down a pylon of his own, though. It's going to be double cheese. Double cheese sandwich here for you for the final game of Cheese Compilation number 30. Yeah, forge here for Tenderoni, but it's going to do proxy for Spybotic Sky. Going to go for a warp gate attack here. Is what it looks like. It really takes a while for that warp gate to finish, though. That was nerfed a long time ago. Got to wait for the cyber core to finish. Got to wait for the warp gate to finish. It's just a really long upgrade. But Tenderoni going to go for the cannon rush, where you start the cannon rush inside your opponent's natural. Not easy. Not easy, I'm going to say. He's going to have his work cut out for him, that's for sure. All right, Spybotic Sky. Yeah, he's just waiting. You got to start that. You got to start this now. You don't have enough gas to start it now. Now you have enough gas to start it now, but you're not doing that either. What? Oh, quick stalker. Does he know about this? No, he doesn't. Why is he making a quick stalker? I guess he's blind, I suppose, is probably part of it, or he doesn't know what's coming, and he might as well not be left with his pants down. Right? Oh, okay. So shield battery, photon cannon. Build it at the bottom of the ramp, I guess? The placement here seems a little bit weird. I don't play PvP, but from what I've cast of PvP, it sure seems like better placement would have been down here. But again, easier to scout. There are definitely some trade-offs. Are you not getting... Okay, he's now getting warp gate. All right. All right. Everything's going to be fine for Spybotic Sky. Just kind of hanging around right now are these guys, though. He knows about this. Oh, my gosh. He doesn't know about this. Are you kidding? Okay, he sees that one. Surprise! Oh, Probe, you can't die. Probe? You can't. Oh, instant heal. Look at that healing. Don't die, Stalker. You can't die either. Get out of there, Stalker. No. Little flaming orange wreckage on the ground there. Another Stalker to take his place. Hello, Stalker. I don't know about this. I really don't know about this from Spybotics Guy's position. Oh, he's got a robotics facility up here, too. If he gets an immortal and could push with those 2 Stalkers, I think Tenderoni might just die at his base entirely. I really do. Is he not chrono boosting out? No, what's he using chrono boost on? I don't know. Let's see what he uses chrono boost on. This would be a real good one to do it, sir. That warp gate would be fantastic. Shield battery, shield battery, shield battery, shield battery. All right, shield battery versus shield battery, Cheese. I don't think we've seen this before. Hooray for new stuff. Hooray for new stuff. What is this Stalker? No, dude, Tenderoni, don't walk your Stalker up there for no reason. And I guess you can get healed, which is fairly nice, but still. All right, shield battery up. That means these Stalkers are immortal for Spybotics Guy, and Tenderonis are not. Tenderoni, get out of there. You gotta recognize what's going on, fool. Recognize that this is impenetrable. I think Spybotics Guy has this now. This is gonna take his opponent entirely by surprise. Do you have enough for the chrono boost? No. Protoss chrono boost is in such short supply in this game. Such short supply. Oh, making a Void Ray 2 is Tenderoni, but again, Stalker is going to be pretty good against that, especially with shield battery support. Oh, but if he has a Void Ray back home, maybe he can defend against this. Spybotics Guy has so much money in the bank, but he's also really supply blocked, but he's also making pylons. So, alright, everything worked out in the end. Yeah, I don't know if you're breaking this, dude. It's 2 Stalkers, but it's, okay, 3 Stalkers and 3 shield batteries. It's really hard to break with Stalkers of your own. Alright, Stalkers up for Spybotics Guy. Surprise! A surprise murder! Natural base is going to get canceled. Immortal here, too. That's a pretty cool immortal skin. Wow. Did you see that? It does, like, rays out of the... Yeah, Tenderoni trying to go for it, but man, the healing is so good. The healing is so good. All right, Immortal, shoot something for me. There it is. Did you see that? No, because it's being hit by health bars. Maybe it's not doing it. I don't know. Either way, Tenderoni's out, and Spybotics Guy is your winner. Stalker, hero Stalkers, man. Up here at the top, holding it with the shield battery support. Could not be broken by Tenderoni, and then the sneaky proxy stuff. Caught him by surprise. And Spybotics Guy is your winner in the final game of Cheese Compilation number 30. Good times. All right, so that's going to be it from me. This has been falconpaladin coming at you with yet another edition of Cheese Compilation. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and to Patreon, as we've discussed in the cast, all at /falconpaladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. And you take care of yourself.